What's up, you guys? It's me again, Jacob, back with the Bloody Dragons, and this time we're gonna play a few friendlies. Hopefully, we'll have time for that. Weird thing happened though. I get to play Albania twice for some reason, or actually four times, because as you know, I'm playing with the Wales squad and the Wales B squad and the under 21 squad. This time around, we won't be playing with the Young Dragons, but with the B squad instead, which is a welcome chance to have a closer look at some of those players in the second tier of Welsh football, or whatever you might call it. But this is really weird. Apparently, the Football Association couldn't get any other friendlies than Albania, so we're playing them twice. That's what they arranged. I can't do anything about it. But the more interesting stuff is down here, obviously. We've got a really tough beginning to the qualification for the Euros against Spain, but it's also a match where we can really only surprise in a positive way, I guess. There are no expectations for us to get any kind of result in that match, so it would be cool with a small positive surprise. But anyway, the whole group looks like this. So we've got Ireland, Poland, Slovakia, and Spain. Obviously, with Spain as the favorites. But there's also this playoff match, and I'm hoping to grab that ahead of, well, Ireland. They've got a really good keeper, as you guys may remember from this game, and also lots of other cool players, Duff, Keane, so on. And Poland, they've got a couple of really world-class goalkeepers themselves, don't they? Dudek in Liverpool, and I don't know, a couple, and he's not world class, but Onisco was a pretty good keeper as well. I don't know about this game, but in real life, in the Danish league, um, and other players. Slovakia, on the other hand, um, is less impressive. So hopefully, we'll be able to win twice against those. Have a few good results against Poland and Ireland, and well, maybe take a point against Spain, or I don't know. It's a bit of a tough group, but well, that's what you expect. That's how it is when you're Wales, and well, it's gonna be tough, just like it was in real life. Where, by the way, the Wales national squad was really close to qualifying for the Euros. Um, yeah, they actually made it to the playoffs, and that's the first thing that I have to do from this group. The actual Wales squad made it to the playoff against Russia, and I think it was a goalless draw away against Russia, which is quite impressive in the first leg, and then in the second leg they lost, I think 1-0 to Russia. So it was really close and quite impressive. But now I've got these 22 players selected for Wales, and that's because I want a narrow squad this time around. Because we've got the B team, and the ones that I don't select for the A team, obviously they'd be the one that I'd select for the B team. So I've got lots of players here. One new call up that I did make was for Chris Twitty. Sorry, I know that guy from the other game that I'm playing on Championship Manager. Well, I'm not playing it anymore, but I did start up a game with Swansea, like I told you guys a couple of episodes ago, just to get the hang of this game again and get reacquainted with it. And I found Chris Twitty, whom you can find in the Norwegian second tier, which is the Norwegian first division, in Hammarkamaraten, top football, or just HamCam. Hamkam, I guess. He's unhappy, wants a new contract. He's not really playing well, but his attributes look kind of good. With the creativity and dribbling and stuff, I think that'll come in handy. Just as, like, well, the second wave of Welsh options that I have. And by the way, those options, come to think of it, wait a sec, I'll just go to the news this is the Wales squad. I'm satisfied with that. Just wanted to show you first before I click this, and then continue the game, and then I can just show you real quick the spreadsheet that I showed you guys the last time. Same thing. It's just to get an overview and save a bit of time in squad selection. So I moved a few of these around a bit. Chris Twitty. I don't have a lot of options here in the attacking midfield. But the real problem, and that's also one of the reasons that I'm considering maybe changing tactics if I don't get some results soon. So let's see how we fare against Albania. Anyway, I think just color coding these players just made me realize, and I've been a bit kind to some of them, like David Vaughan. He probably won't get really good until a couple of years from now, but I'm expecting him to be by the time of the Euros. But the problem is the central defense. I guess they're all right, Robert Page and Kit Simons, but I don't really have a lot of options. And Andy Melville is going to be really old by the time that the Euros are played in 2004. And we've got Gabidon. Looks like someone who might get good, but not very impressive compared to like the players that are available for other nations. But anyway, yeah, right. So Jenkins is out. Needs someone else. So let's see if I can come up with a good choice right here. He's just actually the second choice. I don't know about Nielsen. Is he ready? I'll have to look at the B squad because I don't really remember who I selected. I think probably he's injured. Yeah, Steve Jenkins injured now, and Nielsen out for months, right? 3 months. He looks pretty good though. So the other choices that I have, this weird looking guy from Tranmere, Neil Gibson in Southport. Let's just have a look over here, and then I'll just show you for all of these pages. I went a little bit overboard with all this stuff, and that's just to get an impression of how they're doing in the clubs, which division are they playing, what's the status in the team, just judging from the stats and the wage. So I guess these are all the defenders, not just the right-sided ones. Guess maybe Gabidon. I really want to test him out on the B squad though. So probably I could just go with, I don't know, O'Leary or that Price guy, or I don't know. He's just a backup for the A squad. So probably I should just choose this guy, O'Leary. He's sort of reliable, and I'm not inclined to use him as a starter in the B squad. So right, so that can't be done at the current time. Let's see if I can just. Nope, I need to have the 22 players. So that's what happens with the A squad and the B squad selected. I'll probably need to use Lee Phillips. What does my spreadsheet say about that guy? It says that, well, he's just one of the talents. And he's what? Sorry, I didn't fill in all that. Well, he's the first choice, but in the Welsh Premier Division, probably not my best option. But that's what I've got. I mean, it quickly becomes really difficult to pick good players here. Did I already choose Price? Yes, I did. So I could also just choose someone who's not a defender right, of course. I think I've got several of those, and they can also play the central midfield, so I could just go with I don't know, Carl Robinson or this guy, Mr. Leg. Why not a last call up for Andy Leg? Or Carl Robinson, 2 caps for Portsmouth. He's superb and stuff. Yeah, I'll call him up. That'll be a nice surprise for Carl. And let's confirm that stuff. That took me a long time. I don't know why that was so important to me that it had to be the right player on the bench, or probably just on in the stands actually. But anyway, yeah, I talked about the spreadsheet. I'll do an update about their status, the club status with the unhappy players and possible transfers and so on at the end of the season. Right, so Delaney, that's also in the right back position. This is becoming a problem now, but I've got Savage as my first choice. Still got no one else really. So I'm probably going to find an actual fullback who can take over. And I could choose one of these guys. Darren Jones. Yeah, he's the one with the free kicks. Let's just go with that guy. Darren, you play for Leicester City in the first division. Well, play and play is maybe not correct, but let's just move into the actual Wales squad. That'll be a nice surprise for an 18-year-old. Yeah. And, well, like I said, I get to play Albania twice. And that's a bit boring, but it's also maybe a good possibility for changing stuff around. I mean, it's 2 away games within like a month, and against the same opponent. So I might want to make some changes for the second one and see how that pans out. Yeah, that's really my thoughts on the matter at the moment. And I don't know what else to tell you right now. Apart from, well, the fact that we'll just have to wait for match day to arrive in just a couple of minutes. Yeah. And it's Monday over here. I think I'll be able to put together an episode, this episode, quickly tonight. Oh, that's the B squad. There's always something. All right, Sarah Hughes injured. Lots of injuries though, and that would mean that I'm still publishing like 1 episode a day, and I'm not sure I can keep that up because I'm entering a busy period in my at work. So probably you guys are going to have to be patient sometimes, but I'll do my best. Yeah, but it's not easy. I don't know what your setup is, whether you're just living in your own apartments or in your mom's basement or what it is, but I've got a family and stuff, and this is part of my living room actually, so other people have to be here sometimes. Mr. Barnard is not going to be able to show me his stuff this time around, so let's just see what else we can find. We've got this guy. I actually noticed him like twice or maybe even 3 times and was like, wow, I didn't see him. Well, because he's retired from international football, but he looks really good. I could actually really use that guy. So let's just go with Mr. Oster instead. Right, confirm. And I think we're pretty close to match day now. And then I hope I have time to play both of these matches. And if not, then I'll just keep the other episodes fairly short, and play one match in each of them. This is the first match. It's B squad, and with the injuries I have to just make a few adjustments, sorry. The attacking midfielder left position goes to Bowen, I guess, and there's Oster, Sunderland, transfer listed by the club, and angry about it. And then we've got the central midfield position. I could use this guy, Christian O'Leary. There's also Pembridge. Maybe I should just move Pembridge over there. And then we've got probably, this guy looks really good, playing for Bradford. And also, I do want to try out Lacey at some point, because I don't know why they're not using him in Swansea. That's really weird. He was excellent, just excellent when I used him in the other save. So they probably don't know what they have on their hands. But oh, there's also this Trollope. He's actually really good. So probably I'll just do that, and let's go. Just go with Lacey. Oster. I don't know about Oster. We've got Price also. Yeah, gotta do that. Yeah, that's fine. Good. So is everyone fit? Reasonably fit? Yeah, they are. Good. So I'm actually ready for the match. But someone just rang my bell, so I'll just pause the recording. Right, so I'm back. Let's actually play. See what happens. Yeah, and I'm gonna do this a bit quick, right? I'm mostly interested in the result and the player performances. So I'm not gonna waste too much time with these matches, and I'm also really hyped about the actual qualification, so I just want to get to that. And yeah, so that was the first 45 minutes, and Adrian Williams is doing well. Daniel Gabidon not so much. Gareth Roberts is a guy I found in the Scottish League, actually. It's Scottish second tier, I think, but he has 7 caps. Whether he's any good, I just don't know. Blake is not really doing well up front. Trollope with the yellow card, so I'm just gonna substitute those two and give the chance to someone else. Blake, let's just have Earnshaw. Come on. Now, Earnshaw is a weird looking dude. He looks really talented and is very, very fast. But he's also kind of, I wouldn't say a weakling, but maybe slight of build. Is that the term? I mean, the heading and strength and stuff. He's not exactly a target man, which is the type that I want up front. But maybe he can convince me if he starts banging in goals. This is an Adrian Williams goal. So let's just see. Let's just slow down the pace a little bit. Jason Bowen coming in from the bench. And some good passes from David Pipe. So apparently he has no problem playing in that position. Well, he's not connecting a lot of these passes, but anyway, right. So we were lucky not to get a penalty against us, a penalty ruling. Gabidon. He's not really playing very well. So, but Adrian Williams is, and also Neil Gibson. I've also used him in the under 21 matches, but he's getting a bit older, and well, would be a good choice here as well. So let's just see what we've got. Lee Jarman instead of Gabidon. Probably, I don't know. He has actual caps. It doesn't look very good though. And Cardiff is not using him. So that's really weird. I don't know what's up with him. Right, so that's Lee Jarman. What about the central midfield? Well, Paul Evans is kind of tired. So let's just Damien Lacey on loan from Swansea. That's so weird though. Price, I don't know. Yeah, let's try that. I don't think there's anyone else that's really important to try out maybe in this match, and I'll get another chance because well, I guess I'm also playing 2 matches against them with the B squad, but I can't be sure actually. It might just be I haven't checked really, but it could also be 2 matches. Well, 1 match with the B squad before the first Albania match, and then a match with the under 21 squad. I don't know. We'll find out probably. Right. How's Twitty playing, by the way? Oh, that's great. That's what I mean. All these passes. It's not possible in this version of CM to see how many dribbles past opponents that he makes. Neil Gibson is really impressing. And also, well, I think Twitty, most of all. Now he gets 8. And Jason Bowen, wow. That's pretty cool. He plays for Cardiff in the 2nd division. And seems to be useful. David Pipe. Now we'll probably get an 8, won't he? Not really, because of all the passes that don't connect. So he's just a fast guy that can be a threat, a goal-scoring threat from the wing, I guess, but not so good at passing, apparently. Right. So that's a 3-0 win, and yeah, that was the first match, the B squad, and I'll just do the same thing. Hopefully, also a big win, a similar big win with the actual Wales squad. Let's see what I've got. So, Hartson isn't ready, so that'll be a good chance for Old Man Roberts to show me what he's got. And also, Mr. Vaughan in the left back position is not totally fit. I don't know about Adrian Williams in that position, but I've only got Jellyman as the other option, so let's just try him. Then probably I should go like that. Oh, it's Darren Jones, right? Almost forgot about him. And that should be Robinson. That's full squad. Andy Johnson still the captain. Yeah, everything looks fine. Let's see what happens. I'll just go very fast. Same drill. That's Ivan Roberts scoring his first goal for Wales. 11 caps, no goals. I'm sure that's some kind of database mistake. Wouldn't be the first time, but well, it might be true. But he does look like a good option for a target man. That's almost the entire first half. Right. It's going according to plan, basically. Yeah. So should be able to win this one, and a 3-0 win like the B squad just showed us. That wouldn't be too much to ask, actually. So I'll just do the same thing. No, wait a sec. Do I even have the options for the right back position now? Not really, though. So I might want to keep Robbie Savage on. Wait a sec. How's Andy Williams? I guess he's playing all right. I've got Craig Bellamy. Same thing. He's not really impressing. Maybe he just doesn't care about matches like this one. Let's try with speed. He can just take the captaincy. Darren Jones, 18 years old and from Leicester. I don't know. I might bring him on later on in the match. Gentleman is not really playing very well. Maybe I should just bring Kumas on like that. Yeah. So let's see what Andy Williams can do in the right back position instead. He's a bit of an all-rounder. And then we've got, well, not a lot of options because they're playing the B squad, which makes more sense. A penalty, right? So we all square after 1 hour. Bellamy. So that's a bit of a shame. We really should be winning a match like this one. So I don't know exactly what's up with that. Simon Davies, right. Robert Page and Kit Simons. So Jellyman. I want to get rid of him. And probably, if I had Twitty on the bench, I would just let him at him. David Vaughan. Bellamy. I don't know. Not a lot of good options here. So just do that. And then just checking the determination. Right. So I'm gonna get Simon Davies. No, do I want to do that? Right. Decisions. I'm bringing on this weird young looking dude instead of Craig Bellamy. And then I'll move Williams up here in a central position. No, actually I'll move him over there and then try out Giggs in the central position. Why not? Should be able to play that. And he's not really playing so well on the wing. So I'd be a little bit sad not to get the win in a match like this. Come on. Yes, right, Kumas. Okay, there you go. So, no changing now. And then hopefully we can grab the win and move on. Alright, so not the kind of victory that I was dreaming about. Still nothing from Craig Bellamy. he's not really performing like I want him to. Because the thing is, with the kind of tactic, the formation that I've chosen, this position is kind of important, right? So you want someone playing up to their best ability in that position. That's why I'm asking you guys for help. If you know any way to get Craig Bellamy to actually perform, let me know on Twitter or in the comments or something. Because I don't know, maybe I'm not playing him in the right position or whatever. I'm not sure about that at all. So those were the first two friendlies, and I don't know, I've been at work a lot of hours today, telling off some kids at my school, and I can feel in my throat that my voice is beginning to be a little bit worn. So I'm gonna end this for now, just as soon as the game engine is done thinking about stuff, and then I'll be back with a very similar episode with two other matches against Albania. And I don't know, it'll probably be with different lineups, because I do want to switch things around a little bit and maybe even try out a different formation. And the thing that I had in mind, if I have to sacrifice Craig Bellamy, was to just have a more compact midfield with just three central midfielders, or maybe even a defensive midfielder center instead of an attacking midfielder center. I don't know. Still considering, but I would really like to make it work with Craig Bellamy as the attacking midfielder in the central position, doubling as a forward whenever we're in possession. So yeah, that's really the thing that I'm struggling with now, because before you know it, we'll be going up against Spain. But obviously there's a World Cup to be played before that. We'll be taking no part in it, but I will be updating, just like I'll be telling you guys about my players and how they're doing in the clubs, right? So the 24th of April, let's just check, was it? Yes, it is the B squad. They get the other match as well. So I'll be doing a very similar episode next time. I'm gonna save for now, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe and tell all your friends about this amazing YouTube series, and also you can follow me on Twitter. I'm called No Rush, and you'll probably be able to find me. Well, and just using the hashtag Bloody Dragons should be an easy way of finding me on Twitter. I'm gonna end this for now, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.